Real Madrid win the final Clásico of the season, and it's Jude Bellingham who scores the winning goal, just as he got the winning goal early in the season when these two teams met at Montjuic. Barcelona came into this game knowing that they needed to win. A draw would not be enough, and defeat certainly not. Either way, it would be the end of their chances of winning La Liga, despite starting the game well and getting themselves in front. They faded badly and left empty-handed. They made early chances, pressuring Andre Lunin, who didn't have his greatest game after having the best night of his career, surely, in midweek in that Champions League quarter-final against Bayern Munich. Rafinha with the corner, headed in by Christensen at the back post. This was the opening goal of the game. Christensen hadn't scored in the league since last April. He did score in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain in the first leg. It's Toni Kroos marking him, which is maybe an odd choice. Christensen so strong in the air. And so Barcelona had the perfect start, 6 minutes in. Luka Modric playing in Vinicius, and he plays this one over the top. Great opportunity for Real Madrid to equalise. Modric, no one out on the pitch had played more Clásicos than him, and this quite possibly his last Clásico, also Xavi's last Clásico, of course, if we believe the fact that fact that he will leave at the end of the season. He's already said he's not going to continue into the next campaign. Lamine Yamal was causing problems for Camavinga. Lunin made the save at his near post. Lucas Vázquez was causing problems for Barcelona. He went past Cancelo, and he would have gone past Kubasi, but he was caught. Penalty, and a chance for Vinicius to level. Absolutely no doubt about the penalty kick. Up step Vinicius. Ter Stegen dived the right way, but it was unstoppable from the Brazilian. And so Barcelona pegged back to 1-1. Barcelona almost scored from a corner shortly after. This time it was a combination of Araujo and Lewandowski. Getting on the end of that delivery from Gundogan. Lewandowski got the final touch over the top from the pole. And again here, Lamine Yamal. It's scrambled away by Lunin. It's inconclusive whether it completely crossed the line or not. Difficult to see from that angle, and also from here. There was a long delay while the decision was made. It was Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez, the video assistant referee, helping out César Sotogrado. In the end, it was judged not to have crossed the line, so it stayed at 1-1. Lamine Yamal was a constant threat down the Barcelona right. He went down in the area under this challenge from Camavinga, and the appeals were waved away. Good decision from César Sotogrado, taking charge of his first ever Clásico. And Lamine Yamal, the 16-year-old, his knee catches Camavinga and he goes to ground, but not enough for a penalty kick to be given. Rafinha strikes this free kick over the top. Vinicius and Bellingham linking up. The ball comes out to Valverde. Luka Modric gets the shot away, but Marc-Andre Ter Stegen makes the save. Gundogan with this free kick, not too far over the top. So honours even at half-time. Vinicius and Rodrigo linking up well here. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen making the save. Rodrigo unable to finish because of an excellent block from Christensen, who had a very good first half but did not reappear for the second half. Vinicius unselfishly playing in his compatriot. But Christensen and Ter Stegen combining to keep Barcelona at bay. There was a late injury to Frenkie de Jong in the first half, a crunching challenge from Fede Valverde. And he was applauded off by the home supporters, hopefully not a reoccurrence of an ankle injury that kept him out for a month earlier in the year. Pedri came on just before the break, as did Fermin. Fermin was the player who replaced Andreas Christensen. So Barcelona pushing to get themselves back in front. They needed the win, remember. A draw, no good. A win would have closed the gap to 5 points with 6 games left to play. Lamine Yamal's shot comfortably saved. But Real Madrid always a threat on the counter-attack. Vinicius and Bellingham linking up here. Bellingham twisting and turning, finally getting the shot away, saved by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. He hadn't scored since February, Bellingham. He set that ridiculous pace earlier in the season in terms of goal scoring. He scored his first 17 goals inside his first 20 matches. We always knew that the level would drop a little bit, but he would get the all-important goal in this game, as he did in the fixture between these two teams earlier in the season. That's Bellingham's pass for Vinicius. He gets there ahead of Kubasi, but he can't get the shot on target. Pedri plays this one back to Fermin. He bounces off Rudiger and he's told to get to his feet. Barcelona are about to make changes with João Felix and Ferran Torres poised to come on. Fermin would send that shot well wide. Here are the changes. Lewandowski and Rafinha make way. Ferran Torres and João Felix, the fresh legs for Barcelona. The two linked up here. And in the end, it's Ferran Torres' pass out to Lamine Yamal. In his cross, he's pushed out by Lunin, but straight at Fermin Lopez, and he gets the goal that puts Barcelona back in front. 68 minutes up, and advantage Barcelona. Pushed out by Lunin. He'll be disappointed with himself for not pushing that to safety, or indeed holding it. He could only block it straight into the path of Fermin. Fourth goal of the season for the Barcelona midfielder. Off went Camavinga, Brahim and Fran Garcia came on. Toni Kroos was the other change. But the lead for Barcelona was so short-lived. The ball went out from Fede Valverde to Vinicius. His cross went across to Lucas Vázquez. What a few days Lucas Vázquez has had. He got the one of the all-important penalties in the win over Manchester City in midweek, and he arrives right on time to bang in that Vinicius centre. 2-2, and again, no good for Barcelona. A draw, hopeless for Xavi's side, but they've been pegged back once more by a player who hasn't played too many matches this season, but he always delivers when he's asked to. And that was a very important goal from Lucas Vázquez to make it 2-2. Rodrigo was taken off late on. Eder Militao coming on. 7 months out injured, of course, for Militao. He's only just back from that operation, from the cruciate knee injury. He's now recovered. Vinicius racing away here. It's a good save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Not his best performance of the season, Vinicius, but even when it's not his best performance, he has such a huge impact on games. He was not too pleased about being taken off with around 10 minutes remaining, and remonstrates with Carlo Ancelotti. Joselu came on, didn't make any difference to the final score. Real Madrid will still get the winner. Vinicius wasn't there to score it, but Bellingham was. It's Brahim who sends the ball out to Lucas Vázquez. It's left by Joselu, and Bellingham arriving right on time into the roof of the net. And that ended the game, and it ended the season, really, as far as Barcelona and Real Madrid are concerned. Barcelona will not be winning the league. They will not retain their title. And Real Madrid, with an 11-point advantage with just 6 games to play. It's just a matter of time now before they are crowned as champions. Lucas Vázquez, what a performance from him. And Bellingham, 3 goals against Barcelona in 2 games in his first season as a Real Madrid player. Ter Stegen went up for the last corner of the game, went beyond him. Lunin punched clear. João Felix through the crowd. Even a Ter Stegen header there to make it 3-3 would surely have been too little, too late. And that was the end of the second Clásico of the season. The final score, Real Madrid 3, Barcelona 2.